Hello students and welcome to my channel. So students, today we are going to study about ratio and proportion, and this is part 2 video. In part 1 we have already discussed about the ratio and the questions related to this, and the link of part 1 video is shared in the description box. You can see from there. Now we are going to start the proportion concept. So we'll first study about the concept of proportion. See, when we talk about proportion, we have certain, let's suppose I have 4 non-zero quantities A, B, C, D. If these 4 non-zero quantities are in proportion, so we say A is to B proportion to C is to D. So this is the basic concept that we should know. Now under this, what we say, this A is known as the first term, B is known as the second term, C third term, and D is known as the fourth term. And this A and D, they are known as extremes, and B and C को हम कहते हैं mean. Let's suppose we have a question with us in which we are provided with three quantities. The question is, we are provided with, we have to find fourth proportion. Find fourth proportion. किसका fourth proportion निकालना है? Fourth proportion to 3, 6 and 4.5. That means हम इसको कैसे लिखेंगे? 3:6 इसका fourth proportion निकालना है. This is first term, this is second term, this is third, and हम मानेंगे the fourth proportion to be fourth quantity to be what? X. So 4.5 is to X. हम इसको read ऐसे ही करते हैं. 3:6 proportion 4.5 is to 6. Now we'll apply same formula if we are provided with 4 proportions. If we are provided with three proportions and fourth proportion is being asked, so what concept we apply? The concept is product of extreme equal product of mean. So here we'll do same thing. 3 into x equals, देखिए ये extreme है and this is mean. So 6 into 4.5. 3 into x, sorry. So the value of x will be 6 into 4.5 by 3, thus 3 into 2, 6. So x will be what? 9. In this question, they may ask mean proportion and they can ask third proportion. Let's suppose if I am having two values, two quantities A and B. Now they are asking you have to find the mean proportion between them. So what I'll do, I'll suppose mean proportion to be x. So I'll write it over here like this. A is to x, proportion x is to b. मतलब जो वो पूछेगा, this mean proportion उसने पूछा, that means this is first and this is third quantity. So that mean proportion will repeat it twice. अब देखिए जैसे इस question में they are asking you have to find third proportion. So let's suppose if I am provided with A and B, that means this is first and this is second. So let the third proportion be x. So answer will be, that means the concept will be over here what? Will apply A is to B proportion B is to x. Concept is same, only we have to think that what digit will be repeated. Like I'll tell you one question of each type. So here the question is, they are saying mean proportion between 6.25, mean proportion between 6.25 and 0.16. अब इसका mean proportion. So I'll assume let the mean proportion be x. So what I'll do over here, 6.25 is to x, proportion x is to 0.16. We'll apply same formula over here, that is product of extreme equals product of mean. So I'll get 6.25 into 0.16, product of extreme equal product of mean, that is x square. 6.25 को अगर मैं 16 से मल्टीप्लाई करती हूँ तो I'll get 1. So the answer x square is 1. So x will be what? 1. देखिए मीन प्रपोर्शन में हमने मीन को x माना एंड मीन प्रपोर्शन ही रिपीट हुआ. दिस इज मेन कॉन्सेप्ट. जैसे अब देखिए यहाँ पे थर्ड टाइप जो हमारा क्वेश्चन आता है, यू हैव टू फाइंड थर्ड प्रपोर्शन टू 1.2 and 1.8. 1.2 and 1.8 का थर्ड प्रपोर्शन. तो what will assume, let the third proportion be x. थर्ड proportion को x दिया, that means again ये middle quantity क्या होगी, repeat होगी, because it is in continued proportion. We'll discuss that also. Product of extreme again 1.2 into x equal 1.8 into 1.8. Thus x will be 1.8 into 1.8 by 1.2. So this point and this point get cancelled. 6 into 2 12, 6 into 3 18, 2 into 0.9. Thus the answer will be 2.7. So this is how, if in a question they ask fourth proportion, we can find. If they ask mean proportion, we have done that also. And the third type, that is the third proportion. Now we'll be seeing what is continued proportion. Now see, we'll now study about the continued proportion. Three non-zero quantities of the same kind and in the same unit अगर रहती हैं तो we call it as to be in continued proportion. कैसे? If let's suppose I've assumed three non-zero quantities, what? A, B and C. Now they will be called in proportion if A by B equals B by C, and we'll assume this to be equal to what? K. Or we can say A by B is equals to what? B by C. Similarly, if we have quantities A, B, C, D, E and so on, if they are in continued proportion, so what we'll do, A by B equals B by C. That means ratio of first to second is equal to second to third, is equals to the third to fourth, that is equals to fourth to fifth ratio and so on. In the similar manner, we have one question with us, that is A, 2, 10 and B. These are in continued proportion. कौन कौन सी क्वांटिटीज इन्होंने दी हैं हमको? A, 2, 10 and B are in continued proportion. Now we have to find A and B. So what we'll do over here, if it is in continued proportion, so ratio of first to second, A by 2 is equals to what? 2 by 10, and that is equals to what? First to second equals second to third equals third to fourth, 10 by B. Since इन्होंने केवल 4 क्वांटिटीज दी हैं तो हम यहीं पर इसको क्या कर देते हैं, स्टॉप. नाउ अब हम इन दोनों को कंपेयर करेंगे तो विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ A. सो द वैल्यू ऑफ A विल बी 4 by 10. Thus we can say A is what? 0.4. In similar manner, अगर हमको B की वैल्यू निकालनी है, so the value of B will be what? 2B equals 100, cross multiply किया, so B will be 50. So this is how, if in question they mention continued proportion, so we have to apply concept, that is the ratio of first to second equals second to third and so on if more quantities are given. Now we'll see one more question based on this concept only. Now the question is, what should be added to each of the number 13, 17, 22? so that number are in continued proportion. अब वो कह रहे हैं कि हमको हर एक नंबर में in each of the number what number we should add so that these numbers be in continued proportion. So we'll assume let the number be added, let the number which should be added be what? X. So numbers की हमारी quantities क्या हो जाएंगी? 13 plus x, 17 plus x, 22 plus x. Now as they have mentioned that this proportion is in continued proportion, so first term is to second term equal होगा किसके? second term is to third term. अब हम इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, so we'll cross multiply it. 13 plus x into 22 plus x equal 17 plus x whole square. Thus, what we'll get over here when we'll multiply this 13 into 22, we'll get 286 plus 13 into x plus 22 into x, 22x plus x square, and here 17a plus b whole square identity will put 17 square is 289 plus x square plus 17 into 2 34x. This x square and x square will get cancelled and this will be added. So what we'll do over here, we'll shift this 286 to that side and we'll bring 34x to this side. 325 35x minus 34x equal 289 minus 286. Thus, the value of x will be what? 9 minus 6, 3. So, 3 is the number which should be added to the numbers, that is 13, 17, 22, so that the numbers will be in continued proportion. So, this is basically a concept of continued proportion in which we do first term is to second term equals second term is to third term. Now, we have one more question related to this only. So, the question is, if a, b, c, d are in proportion, prove that a minus b upon c minus d equals 3a root 3a square plus 8b square upon 3c square plus 8d square. Now see in this question they haven't mentioned that it is in continued proportion. उन्होंने mention किया है कि ये proportion में है. तो what we'll do over here, अगर वो केवल proportion कहते हैं तो we'll do a by b equal c by d and हम इसको assume करेंगे k के equal. In similar way, अगर उन्होंने हमको mention किया होता a, b, c, d are in proportion, तो हम are in continued proportion. That means a by b equal b by c. First upon second equal second upon third equal third by fourth and इसको हम k मानते हैं. So यहाँ पर अगर हम अब देखिए यहाँ पर अगर हम इसको solve करते तो c is equals to आता क्या? d into k. b is equals to c into k. तो c की वैल्यू हम यहाँ पुट करते हैं d into k, dk into k equals what? dk square. Similarly, a is equals to bk. तो b की वैल्यू क्या है? dk square. Will put over here. तो we'll get dk square into k. Thus, it will be what? dk cube. अगर क्वेश्चन में इन्होंने यहाँ पर लिखा होता that it is in continued proportion, तो we would have taken these values. But in question they have mentioned that it is in proportion. So we'll take only these values. Thus, the value of c will be what? dk and value of a will be bk. So putting these values, whatever is given in the question, so a की जगह पे हमको क्या रखना है? bk minus b upon c की जगह dk minus d. Similarly, RHS साइड भी ऐसी हम रखेंगे 3 into a square that is bk square, तो b square k square plus 8b square ऐसे नीचे रखेंगे c square, तो c की जगह dk d square k square plus 8d square. Taking b common from here will get k minus 1 upon d यहाँ से कॉमन लेंगे तो will get k minus 1. ये यानी k minus 1 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सिमिलरली यहाँ पर भी b स्क्वायर हम कॉमन लेंगे, सो 3k स्क्वायर प्लस 8 अपॉन नीचे d स्क्वायर कॉमन लेंगे 3k² + 8. So this and this is cancelled. ये स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर है तो इट विल कम टू बी b/d. दस ये आ जाएगा b/d इक्वल स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ b²/d², तो b/d. सो LHS किसके इक्वल आ गया? RHS के. Hence proved. So this is basic concept, that is one more concept about proportion and continued proportion. If the question is given in proportion, so we will apply these values, but if the question is given in continued proportion, so we will solve like this. The method is same if it is continued also, only the values will be changed and we will get our answers in terms of k and all. So now the question is 6 is the mean proportion between two numbers x and y. 6 क्या है? Mean proportion है between two numbers x and y, and 48 is the third proportion to x and y. See now they have given us two conditions. एक condition दे दी कि 6 is the mean proportion. If 6 is the mean proportion, यहाँ पर हम लिखेंगे 6 is mean proportion. So क्या हो जाएगा? x is to 6 proportion 6 is to y. 6 is the mean proportion to x and y. तो ये condition मिली. So when we'll solve it, we'll get what? Product of extreme equals product of mean, xy equals 36. This is first equation. Now they have given 48 is third proportion. 48 is third proportion to x and y. 48 अगर third proportion है तो obviously जो middle वाला proportion है वो repeat होगा, continued है ना, तो it will be what? We'll assume it to be continued only. तो y is to what? 48. Again product of extremes equal product of mean, x into 48 equals y square. यहाँ से अगर हम x की value निकालते हैं from first, this is second equation, from first x is equals to 36 by y. So we'll put this in second equation, putting x equal 36 by y in equation number 2. Thus we'll get 36 by y into 48 equals y square. So y cube will be equal to what? 36 into 48. 36 into 48, and जब हम 36 into 48 को solve करेंगे तो we'll get 1728. Thus y is equals to what? 12. अब y 12 आया, so x will be what? 36 by y, that is 36 by 12. So the answer is 3. Hence हमारा आंसर क्या होगा? X is 3 and y is 12. So today we have discussed each and every question related to the proportions, and the main concept we have discussed over here, that what is proportion, what is continued proportion, how can we find mean proportion, and also third proportion. I hope you guys are liking my video, so please do share it with your friends also. Thank you.